Привет, меня зовут Kralis. Hey guys, it's Kralis and welcome everybody to Ostriv. Just sit back, relax and enjoy. If you guys do enjoy this, make sure you give this video a like, and if you do so, spank you very much. But ladies and gentlemen, what is Ostriv? Well, it's an 18th century Ukrainian village simulator slash city builder, which I did a series of when it was out in Alpha 1, and I enjoyed it a lot. Now Alpha 2 has just been released, and I can't wait to see what is new. So I'm going to link both the Alpha 1 series in the description and a link for the game, so do check it out if you guys find this game interesting. And one thing which is worth mentioning, that this game is made by one person, one-man army, and what one person can achieve is beyond fantastic. But no time to waste, let's go, new game. And I believe previously when we did the Alpha 1 playthrough, we used one of the river maps, didn't we? This one or this one, so let's maybe go for... Is this a lake? I guess that's a lake. Let's go for a lake. Yeah, let's go lake, why not? So let's see what we've got over here. Is that snow? That is snow melting from the winter, I believe. Man, I missed Ostriv. It's such a peaceful, relaxing game. But anyhow, so what has changed? I see new skybox, I believe. I also see new textures. That new, I think that is new. Birds. Might be new. I can't really remember we had birds in Alpha 1. Also new icons, new cursor, but no time to waste. Map itself, it is a huge lake. This is a nice little cove and whatnot. Do we have any islands? We don't. Or maybe. Yes, we do, but however, that is outside the map, so we can't really make use of that. But you know what? I like this little like peninsula, this little like cove and whatnot. That is kind of beautiful. But let's start maybe over here where we kind of spawned in and whatnot. And the year is 1721. It is March. We don't have any population. Before we do this, choose camp, please do. And we have set up our little base camp. We have 24 souls, and those guys will die or move out if we don't make houses for those people before winter arrives. So yeah, this game can be a little bit unforgiving. We do have a little bit of base resources, I believe. We have a few planks over here. We also have some, where is it over here? Yes, iron, we have 1600 nails and some thatch. And also 3 cards which our population can be used in. And hi, peeps. How we doing over here? Zakhar. Opanas. Mikieta. Olena. Oh, they're having a face-off. A Mexican standoff, ladies versus men. But it doesn't really matter. What we need to do is set up stuff for them before it's too late. And let's just pause this game temporarily. We do have houses. We have water sources. We have a well and a platform. I believe this is something which I haven't seen before. Then we have production buildings and a crap ton of it. Ay, beautiful. Then we have trade and transport. We have government, which is a town hall. We also have decoration, which is my favorite category. And we have, well, we have bushes. Dog rose bush, ash trees, benches, fences, big arches, small arches, and whatnot. Education, not implemented in Alpha 2 yet, and neither is health. But religion? A burial plot. We need that, because believe me when I say this, people will die. So what is first? I guess first we would be to set up a forestry building, right? Because we need planks, we need logs, we need firewood for those people. So let's resume the gameplay and forestry. Where do we want to start building? I guess the closer to the water, the better, right? So let's see here. Let's rotate this a little bit. The building in Ostriv is fantastic. Like, there's so many steps, like foundation and the flooring and walls go up, roof and whatnot. Just look at this. How beautiful. And one more amazing addition is that the people, they make their own roads or paths, pretty much like a foundation for those who play that game. The more a path is used or a route is used, the bigger the road gets or path. Pretty neat. You're gonna see that later on when people use them enough, I guess. But let them build up that. That's gonna be the forestry, which is gonna be much vital for the community. And next up would be, I guess, the housing, because winter is coming, Jon Snow. But let's see here. Production building. We need a tatchery. You're gonna need a clay pit. Definitely a fishing dock for food and boatyard, because a fishing dock does not operate without the boatyard, because this guy obviously make boats for this guy. So let's maybe get this guy set up close to the, what you gonna call it, close to the forestry building, because that's gonna require planks, right? Like so, and then maybe get a fishing dock in. Kiralis, don't do it, and I'm like, I'm doing it. Like here, kind of want to have that super close, but that's going to maybe look a little bit wonky. Okay, let's just add it over here. So it's going to be what? The boatyard, the fishing dock, and maybe we can pause that later on, but for the moment, let's just keep it. One vital thing will be the thatcher, because that's going to be used for roofing for all our houses, I believe, right? Pigsty! That is new! Ay. This is going to be really, really nice. But should we just speed this up? No, maybe not, because otherwise people will die, and you guys are going to be super upset in the comment section. Let's go thatchery. And the thing about this is the thatchery should be over here where the thatch is, right? But you know what? I've never been for efficiency. I kind of want to make it look nice. Maybe squeeze it in with all the other production buildings somewhere about over here. Don't do it. I'm doing it. 3, 2, 1, and it is placed here. Yeah, see? That's what I mean about it. How awesome is that? The walls are being erected. That's not what it's called. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. But it's very, very neat. Let them get to it. I'm going to speed this up, because we're gonna need that most definitely. So we're gonna have thatchery, which is gonna be maybe move that up in queue, maybe like this. Or no, like this. So first forestry, then the thatchery, boatyard, and fishing dock. Fishing dock and then boatyard, I guess. Not that it's needed. And what goes for housing? It's done. Slow it down. Has this building changed a little bit? I don't think it has. Maybe it has. But we need to employ at least 2 people. And we need to employ 2 people because they're going to be carrying the logs. If we just employ 1 person, he's not going to be able to carry the logs at all. And what is this? Hire men, hire women. Why can't I be hiring women to this? It's a man's world, I guess, back in the day. Wage, 100%, I guess, and hire men. Please do, and hopefully somebody else gets into the building. But plant trees. No flipping away. Okay, that is okay. So if we deforest this area, we're gonna be able to plant trees later on. Okay, that is gonna be super neat. Oh man, love it, love it, love it. What is happening over here? We need the planks. Planks are coming in. That's gonna be perfect. And then still March, so we have plenty of time. And they're saying build houses for all the families in the camp before winter arrives. And you know what? Let's do a few of those, I guess. Let's rotate them, and how do we even place them? Like, we could do them something like this, right? Like 1, like a 2, no 3. And then can I just do Y? Does that rotate? That does rotate. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this, you know me, like I want to have everything nice and tidy, and I doubt it's going to be nice and tidy, but I'm going to try to do my best, because otherwise my OCD is going to kick in, and everything's going to be really bad for us. But it's going to be 4 houses, and how many do we have? We have 1 tent, with 2 people inside, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I guess we need 8 or 9 houses at least. Some people could be sacrificed before the winter arrives. Financial help. Give 5 hyrvnias from the city treasury. Oh, okay, that is kind of neat as well. That is new. Because, as you can see, like the inventory, they do have some flour, they do have some potatoes, they do have some milk, some salo. What the crap, salo? Oh yeah, that is the white thingy from bacon, from pigs. Yes, like pig fat or whatnot. I guess that is like a Ukrainian. Dried fish, drinking water, and I got some firewood. So every household has a little bit of inventory. But if they run out, or if they run out of money, they won't be able to like go to the market and buy fish, for example, or flour, or clothes and whatnot. So here we can just give them financial help. And I guess we could be a good mayor later on. But for the moment, I don't think they need that. How are you doing on thatchery? Please speed us up. Because then we need to build those houses ASAP. Chop, chop, get to it. Maybe get 1 more. I'm all over the place, as always. I'm truly sorry about that. Boom, done it. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 houses. And then should we add... Okay, I don't want to overdo it, really. Let's move back this and this for the moment. Because I believe what we're going to have is that we're going to have enough food to survive at least 1 winter. See, this is what I mean. You need at least 2 guys in the forestry building, otherwise they won't be able to carry the logs back home. So they're going to chop down the trees and they're just going to be laying about like this without any use whatsoever. But we need to get a groove on, so chop chop, get to it. We have nails for this, but I guess we're missing some planks. So let's just speed this up and hope for the best. And then we're gonna start decommissioning stuff around here, right? So like the well is gonna be moved, the cart parkings will be moved, camp storage is gonna be moved, but let's just calm down a moment, right? Because there's still people living in tents. It's March, April, dang it, winter's approaching. It's done. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a thatchery. And the downside is that I believe those guys will travel all the way here to get thatch. Or do we even thatch them this way? Well, no, not really. Maybe they do plan to thatch, I don't know. Let's employ some peoples and hire options. You know what? Thatch personnel. Women. See? We are dividing people. So men chop trees, those guys collect thatch. Katarina, Vladislava, Dobriana, and Ola. Perfect. So that is going to be done. Next up would be the houses. But before we do the houses over here, we need, because I don't think we've got... Do we have any clay? No, we don't have any clay at all. Okay, we need a clay pit. And that is ASAP. Clay pits are fairly big, and I don't think you can demolish them later or move them later on. Yeah, you know what? It's not going to be as intrusive to the village, because it's a clay pit at the end of the day, right? But I'm going to move that as a high priority because without clay, the houses won't be built because clay is going to be used for the walls, I believe. Oh, look at those! Yes, ladies, I'm so sorry. Ola is on our way. Katarina, Dobriana, and Vladislava. Yeah, they're going to be going all the way over here to collect the thatch or reeds. Ladies and gentlemen, our first house is being built. That is amazing. By the way, we have quite a bit of logs, I see. Planks, yes. Let's fire some of those people over here and let's assign those guys to the builder apartments. Do we have people in this? Yes, we do. How many builders on this task? Quite plenty. I wish they could spread the work. Maybe they will later on. At this stage, they not. Everybody's just focused on one building at a time, I guess. You know what? I don't think I've seen a game which has so much detail going into like a building of a structure. It's honestly like beam after beam. I don't know. Then we need thatch for the roofing. Yeah, look at this. Boom! Ladies and gentlemen, the first house in the community with bushes in the back. Okay, so at least 2 people, I guess, will survive the winter. And some kids. I believe this is... Hey, isn't this the mayor guy? Is this our mayor? Yeah, Dimitro. Dimitro? Oh, look at this. 24 years. His wife. Amazing. Katarina and Nestor, kids, 2 of them. Horrible brats, I guess. 8, and I think this is house number 9. Okay, this might look terrible. By the way, can I squeeze in... Let me see, if I flip this, can I squeeze in a row here as well? Yes, I can. Waterfront properties. Hehe, perfect. So we'll see if we can survive the first winter. It is June, we have 2 houses built out of 9 needed. One more thing, if you guys pick up this game or if you play this game, one vital thing is that we need to build a blacksmith as soon as possible. How much do we have? We have still 1100 nails, so we should be good. And we do have 10 iron. This is going to be used to make nails, but if we run out of nails, it's going to be a terrible disaster. So yeah, let's queue up our blacksmith as well. And let's see here, production, and let's see. Where's the smithy? There it is. So this guy produces what? Can I see that? By the way, I like those new menu buttons. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. This guy produces make nails, horseshoes, and metal tools. Do it. There we go. And then we can have something in the front. Can you guys see all the paths appearing? I like that. I think that's such a neat feature. I love that in Foundation, and I definitely love it in this game as well. Beautiful. But one more thing which we would need is some, what you gonna call it? The carpentry. Because that is gonna be used to repair all our carts. Because those guys do have a durability bar. So I think we're gonna be repairing carts, plows, and wagons, I believe. By the way, can this guy be moved? Demolish. Okay, so demolishing might salvage the materials from it. Higher options. Women. Because why not? Because we do have a surplus of women not doing nothing at this stage, right? So let them get to it. And what else is there to do? We're gonna make stuff pretty. I do want to move this, however. Maybe, let's see here. Let's, if I would make myself one more over here, that maybe means that I could just salvage this one, right? Crap, would be kind of cool having it. Maybe. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna have it over here. Might look terrible. Maybe we can't even squeeze in here in between, but hopefully that will be a thing. And I'm gonna decommission this one over here. I like this. July, Cross. It's July. We have 5 houses, 4 remaining before winter arrives. We should be good. And you know what? Let's try this out. Because I was born in Poland, right? I think I mentioned that in the previous series. But usually in like small villages, every single house have benches in front of them. Where the old people just sit and chill and talk crap, I guess. That's what my grandparents always did. They always sat on the little bench outside and, you know, they knew everybody in the village. Because that is how it is. Why can't I put it down here? Can I? There we go, there's one bench. Do one over here. And you know what? Let's have a crap ton of them. Every single house will have a bench outside. You know what? I think this will make my population happy as well. Because obviously resting places, right? Not the final resting place, hopefully, but a resting place nevertheless. Yeah, look at them! Who's this? Zniashana. Haifa. High five. And let's decommission this. Demolish this. Sorry, campfire may be needed, but gone. Who is? Stand up, please. She's been sitting there forever. Lady, it is time to grab a cart and start get to work. Okay, this looks neat. A little bit wonky, a little bit crooked, but I take it. Also, what we could do... Let's see here. Can I do a big arch? That would be kind of nice. I can't. Dang it. But, can I do a small arch? Okay, might be a waste, but if I would do a small arch like this, can I then... I'm not sure it's going to be a thing. Can I do a fence? Okay, that's maybe not... Is that the same fence that as the houses uses? Fence 2? Okay, the fence 2 doesn't even work over here. And then we just do this, and fence 1 again. Okay, it is a pointless fence. But, give me a break, that looks nice. And then obviously, get some bushes going. What do we need? What do I like? Birch? Birch is always nice, right? Like a birch tree just on the entrance, on the other side maybe a bush. Just to make it look a little bit more representable for the people. Okay, they might die during the winter, but at least they will die with a beautiful bush outside their home, okay? Ash tree. Maybe just around here to give it some shade for the bench and whatnot. This is so nice, by the way, how the trees, they get like those little things for the saplings to be protected, I guess. I have just made myself a gated community in Ukraine, 1721. It's beautiful. But let's just speed this up because winter is coming. Those guys will be building that. Perfect. How are we doing on nails still? Because that is a worrisome issue. 656, we should be fine, right? Where is the blacksmith? Let's move that up a little bit. So first houses, then the smithy. And then obviously, the thing about that is when winter arrives, the lake will freeze, which means no fishing. Maybe ice fishing is implemented. That would be quite neat. But I don't think it will. Also, what we could do here... Don't do it, Keralis. Let's do this. We're gonna have an ash tree. Let me see. Do we have a middle piece? Don't be the middle piece. Never be the middle piece. Human centipede. And then we're gonna have some benches. It's something alright. And obviously we're gonna have more of those arches and such. It's gonna be amazing. However, what is happening here? Planks. Are we lacking planks? No, we have plenty of planks. How about the reeds? 20 of each. That is kind of amazing. We still have 4 tents, as you can see. As soon as the house is built, the tent is destroyed and the family moves into a house somewhere abouts. Definitely like their benches, can tell you that. One thing which I'm worried about is food, but we'll see what happens. Pine tree, cottonwood tree, birch, ash. Let's do one more birch just over here, because why not? Guys, you need to get a groove on. Maybe I just overdone it with the benches, because it seems everybody's just sitting now, not working. But it's a beautiful benches nevertheless. And also, if you just check the world map, because the next step we're going to do is we're going to build ourselves a trade or market something. And then we can send out people to the different cities. This is so nicely made. Like, I gotta give him credit for this. This is beautiful. Like, the whole UI is just tweaked and changed. It just looks beautiful. So professional from the previous alpha version. So yeah, we have 3 communities we can send out traders to and buy and trade stuff with those guys. So yes, that is something we will do very soon. And that building is called what? Production building? No, it is the trading post. So that is something we need to do. We will need to set up a warehouse, hay barracks. Not yet. Not today, I guess. But also charcoal. Okay, process charcoal from firewood. That may actually be used for the smithy. I am not sure, but just in case, let's maybe squeeze in, let's flip those guys and align them nicely. Bear with me, please. Like this, let's do maybe, I don't know, 1 and 2, because why not? And that should be enough, I think. Hopefully we can pause those buildings. Deactivate. Okay, it is done. Okay. No flicking way. Look at that. Oh no, they're stealing all. Okay. Employ more people to this building. They're building this up and they cover this and now charcoal is being produced. Okay, this is neat. Higher options, women. Higher options, women. And ladies and gentlemen, I believe this is the last house. Indeed. Which hopefully means we will survive the winter. Will we? I don't know. One complete game change in the game is bushes. I can't get enough. You might be curious, don't overdo it. You can never overdo it with bushes, I guess. It just looks nice, having them all over the place. However, by the way, can I place trees within the bush clusters? Well, yes, indeed I can. Boom! Birch over here. And then a few benches here and there, I guess. One over here. One over here. Well, those do have benches. An ash tree is growing. Perfect. And get 1 bench over here. And obviously, bush and trees. No. More. You might, but less is more. No. Not in this case. And then a pine tree. Not a pine tree. Like, pines are amazing, but maybe not within the vicinity of the village itself. Birch? No. Let's go ash. Boom! Hopefully more bushes and trees will be added. But ladies and gentlemen, our gated community is coming along. So what is being constructed now? The smithy is being built. Next up will be the cart parking. Then we get the fishing dock and the boat yard. And how are we doing on food? 2.15 potato, 1.02 potato, 0.84 potatoes. Sharing is caring, alright? They will split that potato. Hopefully they will. Dried fish, 0. Okay. Yeah, as I said, the downside is that when winter arrives, the lake will freeze. Or maybe not. Maybe it won't. The river did. Yeah, the same would be here, right? But what else? Okay, the well over here will need to be moved further in towards the village somewhere abouts. Maybe even... let me see here. There's gonna be this fishing thingy over here. Oh yeah, let's do this. Let's do... Bear with me. Boom! There's gonna be a well over here. And then in front of this... I'm not sure we need that, but let's get a market stall up. And in this market stall, we're gonna be trading fish. Because I guess that is gonna be the only trading commodity as of now. Boom! And let me see. Is it placed the correct way? Okay, it's a little bit... well, you know what? Can I demolish? Yes, I can. Let's move that a little bit upward, because otherwise it's going to be sunken down in the ground. Over here, over here. Let me see here. That comes over here. Boom, boom. Bada beam. Done it. Perfect. And here, we're going to employ somebody. Olena, welcome. Higher options, resource supply, and trade fish. We don't have fish yet. And dried fish. So fish and dried fish. What is that? The fishing dock. Perfect. Is this up and running? Yes, it is indeed. Okay, it's October. Let's get one person in that. And how are we doing on nails? 62 nails. Yikes. But at least this is up and running. So, I mean, we should be fine, right? I hope. And let's maybe fire some of the builders for the winter. It's nice. It's very atmospherical. Even though it might not be the best village. Everybody just sitting about, not doing nothing. In our beautiful gated community. No. Okay, it's something alright. I like that. It's gonna look really nice because that tree's gonna grow up as well. What else? Some bushes and whatnot. It's gonna, at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, this is a gated community, alright? Okay, winter's coming. I feel it. Holy crap, those are huge. Maybe we should have one of those cottonwood trees somewhere abouts. Is this just too oversized, do you think? I will have it here. Oh, interesting. So here we can choose to protect the trees which we plant from the lumberjacks. Is it like on by default? Yes, indeed. How about over here? Perfect. And I just noticed that our fishing dock and the boatyard are completed. So what I'm going to do, it is halfway through November, however, but let's employ 2 people in this. Let's queue up or order 1, 2, and 3 fishing boats for next season, that is. And let's see. Oh, this is completed. Cart parking. Can I... Oh, I can order, but we don't have any carpentry yet. How about this? Can I... demolish. You need to relocate the carts first. Drag... Okay, let's see if I would do like this. Well, that's convenient, I guess. Let me see here. Then I just do this over here, and then the last one over here. Perfect. So those guys are going to be moved and then decommissioned. How about the well? It is done. So demolish this one over here. Man, progress is being made, I guess. And I see a possibility. Benches. Because why not? Let's just zoom in over here. Rotate. And maybe just put down a few over here. Amazing. Thriving community. Might not be the best looking community, but it is a community. 24 people, so you know what? Since we're gonna have some spare personnel during the winter time, I guess. And we should be able to survive. Let's build a few houses and hopefully people will move in, and that means we can employ more people in different positions all over the place. How about the boats? Nope, we don't have any. Let's... Oh no, ladies and gentlemen, winter is here. That means this is gonna freeze, right? It looks beautiful. I hate winters, by the way. I live in Sweden, I hate winters. Hands down, worst season ever. But games, yeah, it might look beautiful. so nice. How are we doing in everything? Still people here, we do have firewood, perfect. Let's fire 1 person from this, not needed. How about the builders? Have 4 builders. Yeah, I guess that should be enough. Those guys, yeah. You know what? Let's hire 1 person, and I guess next season is going to be start building some boats. At this stage, he ain't, because obviously the lake has frozen. But it's so nice. It is so nice. So up next, before we forget, okay, we need to do a cemetery, but let's wait with that. What I will need to do is get the trading post in. Market stall trading post. Can I maybe add it? Let's say we would do... How would we do? Why, you know, be straight? There we go, kinda-ish. Let's have a little gap. Let's add 2 more houses over here. Like so, maybe? That is quite plenty, right? And then, hopefully you can squeeze in the... What you gonna call it? The trading post. We also would need to get into farms and such, but we can't do everything at once. Like this. And then we can have maybe a town hall here in the future and whatnot. Are those guys moved? Perfect. Let's get rid of this. This is the storage, so I guess we need to keep that. Or how expensive is the storage, by the way? Where's the storage? Warehouse. I guess that counts 98 nails and 49 planks. It's not that bad now, is it? Holy crap, this Alpha 2 update is so amazing. And believe me when I say this, everything just works so nicely. It did it in Alpha 1 as well, but now it's just so smooth when you're building stuff. More houses have appeared. In our little village, we have 24 people still. Cash is going down, therefore we need this badly. So let's maybe move that into position. Warehouse as well. Let's wait with the houses. It's January 1722. Will we survive the first winter? Well, I believe we will. You guys will have to let me know what you guys think about the game. Please do in the comment section. Is this lady standing here selling up? Yeah, Olena! Oh, workday. Oh, you're adorable. We don't even have fish. But she's still standing there. Yeah. She's great. I love it. What are we doing, by the way? Oh yeah, the muy importante building over here. It's a fantastic game. It is a fantastic game. Let's go production and carpentry. It's not a huge building, and obviously we could place it somewhere over here as well. Wide up and poop it down. Is it? No. You might, but that's kind of like a bad. No, it's not a bad position because it's kind of close to that forestry guy, which is going to be providing this guy with stuff, right? The planks and such. And there's going to be a warehouse over here, and we also have the smithy, just in case we need any of the smithy materials for the carts and such. Let's speed this up. We survived, ladies and gentlemen. Our village is alive and thriving, which means employ one of those guys over here as soon as we can. We just need more people moving into our community. Hopefully people will move in for overlays. And not over here, world map, nothing we can do with that yet. But I guess I can go into the camp center and check out economy. What is that now? Okay, so here we have everything we have in stock. Income from rent, expenses, salaries. Man, we're just paying too much. We need to start up like an export route of something. And I'm not sure what, because we're not really producing anything with BKA. Would be a thing, I guess, because we have quite plenty of it. Fish later down the road would be a thing as well. But population. Can anybody? What does it say? Not a food for sale. Okay, migration allowed, water supply sufficient, housing available, 2 jobs available. So I guess the only downside is fishes now, right? Let's get this going like so. Sir, kick this guy out of it. Hopefully somebody gets over here and start making fishing boats. Look at him go. He's making a boat. The first fishing boat in the community. But you have a name, really, have we? Boom. And then he goes out this, which means I can employ 1 fisherman. If you only have people for it. But having this now, that means we're going to have a healthy supply of food, right? Fish. Where's this guy fishing? There he is. I'm so impressed of this game. It's just beautiful how everything works and it just looks majestic. Even though it doesn't fish like with a rod, maybe he's got a net or something. Who knows? Okay, 1 more boat is being constructed. Amazing. And then we just have 1 more and that's it. How about our carts? 2 has been repaired and he should be repairing the 3rd and last one. How about the warehouse? Let's queue that up so we can maybe move this away. Do we have everything we need for that? Hopefully, yes. Do we have enough fishermen's? We have 2. And fish is coming in, which means this lady should be having fish for sale. Yes! There's fish. Anything else we can sell? We don't have anything to sell. Firewood, maybe. Because why not? People can come to the market and buy firewood, right? Potatoes, not have any yet. But we will, because we're going to be going for farms, I guess, in the next episode. But for the moment, let it be. Warehouse is done. Might be a little bit of a tight squeeze over here in our little village. But I like it. It's very tidy, okay? And I kind of like it tidy. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to send out a person to Balaklaya. It's cost me 30 coins. But there he goes. And hopefully we can start trading some iron and maybe even sell something to those guys over there at Balaklaya. But other than that... Yes, if we just get more fishermen going, Why is this lady not picking up the food? Maybe just because of the dried fish. Maybe if I go so. Because I guess dried fish has a period of drying, right? Maybe we can just go fish, and then this lady is gonna pick up fish. Make empty, resource supply. Well, we will see what happens. As long as we get more people. Oh, messenger has just arrived at Balaklaya. Let's check him out. Boom. Okay, so Balaklaya. They demand flour, chicken eggs, and metal parts. But they do offer cows, pigs, iron, and honey. And how about this? Price per unit, 12. So if I'll go maybe... How much do we need? 10? Okay, that's a little bit steep. Let's go 10, just so we have a little bit of a surplus of iron. So iron is going to be traded back to us. And maybe... Do we have any metal parts which we can trade? 10. Not amazing, but let's trade away those 10 parts. But then again, price per unit is 10, some 100. It's gonna be like a fair trade, and then we can make, instead of the metal parts, we can make ourselves nails. Because as of now, I don't think we need the metal parts that much. But this looks nice. Is this empty? Nope, still needs to be emptied. Can somebody pick up this? Or maybe not? Thatch, charcoal, iron is being gathered. Not too shabby. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what? I'm just gonna call this quiz for this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Please do let me know what you guys think about the game. And I guess we're gonna continue the next one. We need to get a stable food supply. More houses will be built. We're gonna build a town hall. Well, there's a lot of stuff to do. And start a serious trading. Oh, there's a little button here now for this. That's nifty. Fantastic game. I enjoyed a lot. Can I just hide this away? There we go. Perfect. Let's just jump down on our gated community. Let me know what you guys think about this. I like this. Let's expand on this in the next one. If you want to see more, that is. Kiral is over now. Have a very, very, very nice day. And for those waiting for Anno 1800, she'll be back tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching, and see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.